It's Christmas time and all that jazz, so it's Christmas hat. It flashes, funnily enough. I didn't know it did until I picked it up. And we're going to be jumping to a brand new deck, guys. This is Burning Abyss, one of my favourites. And there's been a lot of changes since, since the new cards, Virgil, and all that jazz came out. I haven't really played these, so first, before we start, Snatch Steal is now legal on this server. Yes, we are on the new ban list first, so we need to remove something. I don't really like 41 in this. So, I guess the upstart, really. I prefer to have 3 upstarts, but it takes a bit full as it is. So, I'm also not sure about Dark Holes. They do work really well with your monsters, so let's just try it out. If you want to see the cards, I'm just going to hover over them. You can pause it and just make your own deck. So if you're wondering what a card is when I hover over it, just pause the video and then you can make the deck. It's not too hard. I do like the Karma Cut and Phoenix Wind Blast at 2 each. I might switch it to 1 Karma Cut and 3 Wing Blast, but yeah. Alright, so we're ready to go, I'd imagine. Let's make sure we save that. Good times. And let's move on to our first game versus Vengeance. Vengeance. Ventriloquist. He doesn't want to play me. Okay, that's fine. Maybe Jack Frost. That's a very Christmassy name. Could you open, please? Hello? It really didn't want to open him. Does this guy... This guy doesn't want to play me. You know, I'm going to host my own game, and we can get into a game ASAP. Times will be good. I will be happy. You will be happy. It's Christmas cheer, and I can't believe this lights up. I didn't even know until because I picked this up from a store, and it was £1, which, if you're American, £1 is about $1.50. And I was like, okay, just need a Santa hat for my videos. And, well, I pick it up just about now, and it's like, oh, it's a light-up Christmas hat. And I'm like, really? It's a light-up Christmas hat? And I swear to God, we are finding it really hard to find a game. Come on, Jeff. Oh, what about you, Hollander Blade? We can play you. Let's close our own one. Yeah, there we go. We're in game. We don't get to go first, unfortunately. We don't open horrible, but we could have opened better. I like Rubik a lot. Sup, huge fan. Wow. Wow. I'm recording with a Christmas hat on. This is actually a very good opener for us. We can go into Virgil and just spin the card he has there, which is fantastic. This is actually a really, really good opener. Are you number 1 yet? Wow, we're against someone who knows who we are. So we're going to use Sir's effect. Get back Rubik. Are you number 1 yet? Nah, about 20th, I think. And I guess we're going to hit direct. We don't know what he's running, but we do have Emptiness. Honestly, I feel like this is going to be a very quick game. Either he's going to beat me because he can get through Emptiness, or I'm going to win. He could drop Shadow Fusion, and I can Emptiness that. So Raiden, you know what? I don't like anyone having anything on the field when they're running Light Swans. He just wants to mill. I want to stop that at any cost. So there's Zend Phase. Give me a... Nah, that wasn't good. Well, we're going to hit him for 25. We'll set the Wing Blast anyway, because firstly, it can be MST bait, and secondly, if he kills my Virgil, then I get to draw a card. I have a Christmas hat. I'm trying to tell him we have a Christmas hat on. Her effect is activated. Oh, that's the end phase, yeah. Okay. What did he draw? Let's have a look. We're actually drawing pretty bad. He dropped a title, but that's about it. So I'm just going to attack in. Hopefully he doesn't have Honest. Although, you can run 2 Honest. He's running Honest. Okay. No, Regeki Break. So he hits Virgil. I'm going to let that go because I'm very happy to draw a card. Dark Hole. What does he have any lights on? Yeah, I need to Dark Hole, I think. Do not want to leave Lumina on the field ever. I mean, she can't special summon, of course, because I do have Emptiness, but the fact that he's going to get to mill more is not good. In fact, this is actually a really tough spot for me, because I've drawn really badly after that opening move. And the opening move wasn't that good anyway. He's got 2 E-Drags, but he'd need another dragon in hand to be able to summon any of them, I think. Yeah. Or one of the elements, of course. Which he does have, of course he has that. Of course he's going to have that. So he has to banish first. I'm going to Emptiness then. Fingers crossed he doesn't have a big beat stick. Or a Lila, that would suck. End phase, come on, give me a stick. Rubik is the epitome of not a stick. Well, let's set this guy. This game is actually going much longer than I want it to, because the longer the game goes against this guy, the more chance he has of winning. And why do I draw Rubik there, really? I could have drawn any of the sticks and just get him down some, some damage. Good thing is I can always turn off my Emptiness whenever I want with a Wing Blast. I might send this guy. No, I shouldn't, because then I have to focus on drawing a good card. So now I know I've got a good card. I'm gonna actually Wing Blast the back card. Fingers crossed it isn't like, I don't know, something. But there we go, we're good. So we do that, we know summon this lad. And we go for, not Virgil, we're going to go Dante. Now we're going to drop Graph. Drop 3. Use Graph's effect and get Sir. And this is a lot more good than we want. And if this is Raiko, then he has to hit Dante. But it's not, it's Minerva. So he's down to 500. We're in a really good spot here. I do not want to down it here, though. Actually, I could down it, and that will allow me to get back Virgil. But I do like my field at the moment. I don't want to outplay myself. Let's see, what does he have a Judgment Dragon live? Burial. Ooh, that's a good card for him, actually. Does he have anything else? Well, he can obviously summon 1 E-Drag. Depends on what his other card in hand is. So, Tidal. And Battle Phase. Alright, we'll pretty much win, I think, here then. If that's the case. If this is how it goes. So, Clock it up. So, with Sir, we get back Virgil. Because Virgil is just broken. And if we draw a Burning Abyss card, we can just put Tidal back to the deck. Which is pretty strong. It depends on what we draw, really. And there we go. We drew good. We drew very good. GG, man. Cheers for the game. Alright. We played a fan. That was always nice. Yay! Alright, that was fun. It's actually very nice to have someone's, notice you. So we're 23rd now. Means someone must have climbed above us. Jack Frost is still looking for... Look, I can't click on Jack Frost. What is wrong with Jack Frost? I don't know. Well, let's play against a semi-high ranked person. The only problem I have with playing these people is they always run something like Chain Burn or something. And it's just like... What's the point? And I can't run a side deck, so... And this guy doesn't want to play me anyway. So, yeah. It's the same guy. God damn it. If it's the same guy, he knows. And we open so goddamn bad. Watch him just open the absolute nuts. That's still pretty good. Yeah, he's opening the nuts here. God. He's going for it, man. He could go into 8-star here, maybe Stardust. Not very good against this deck, though, because I do have Karma Cut. Oh, man, I love Thought Ruler. I love Thought Ruler. It's one of my favourite cards. Shame, though, because Dark Hole is coming. So, Foolish, we're going to drop... do we want to drop Graph, or do we want to drop just just scam and just get the tour guide. I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, I'm gonna drop Graf because I do like having field presence. He can beat me down, so we're gonna just drop this guy. Set 1, set the Karmika and Emptiness. We need 1 in hand, of course. So, and it's hard to get through Scam with the Light Swan deck. So he is a... Oh god, this isn't good. He's actually going to have a live Judgment Dragon in a second. So 1, 2, 3. He has 3. Lumina needs to be... Do I want to warning it now? Or I'm going to let... I'm going to let him. Although now he has a live Judgment Dragon. But I do have a Kamika, so let's warning that. He does have a live Judgment Dragon, but I can kill it. So Soul Charge, I'm going to Emptiness that, because he gets so much advantage off Soul Charge. So that isn't going through at all. Yeah, he would get far too much off that. It's a shame he doesn't have to pay first, but he's down to 1 card now. And I don't know. All the outs. Yeah, lucky. Don't really want to use that right now. Let's just beat him down with 800 attacker. It's nice Udra Tall Guide though. I did have a lot of outs to his stuff. You know, I'm actually going to let him do this because he can't hit both of my back cards here. He'll hit one of these. So, that's the thing. He will force out the Emptiness. Oh, he's actually going for the Emptiness. Most people don't do that. Most people go for the other back cards because they get a free thing. So, what's he... Okay, so he's milled a bunch of cards, but it's not really that big a deal. Now I can go to our guide. And I just drew Firelate, which is very useful. So, I'm going to grab ourselves a Graf. And with this we make a Dante, and then we mill the Graf and get a Sir. So that gives us two Burning Abyss for the Firelate. So, let's do that. And we also get a bit of beatdown, of course. So we use Graf's effect, we get Sir. Where are you, Sir? There we are. And boom! It's always nice to play against someone who knows who I am, pretty much. So Rainbow Karibo, basically just attack into it. Just hit it. I like Rainbow Karibo just to stop the OTKs, but I think that's all we want to do here. Okay. Use Scam's effect, I'm going to grab Graf. Just for the discarding. But it's really hard for him to win now. It's really hard for me to lose. Even if you have 2 Judgment Dragon in, I think I'd still be able to win. So Blaster, gonna let that go. I don't need to do my Fire Lake yet. We're gonna wait for him to commit some more to the field. Christmas hat, Christmas hat, Christmas hat. Eclipse Wyvern, Battle Phase. I could Karmika the Wyvern, but to be honest, let's Fire Lake. 1, 2. We get both the effects of my guys, of course. We get Dante. So we get Dante back, of course, because Dante's just broken, and then we get Sir back. Get some nice stuff. He will get the old Judgment Dragon to hand at some point, but I have really good outs to this shit, so it's always a good thing. I mean, he could even go for it now, and I'd still be able to just go Karma Cut onto the Judgment Dragon. Did he drop any Judgment Dragons? He did not. Is this Judgment Dragon live? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, way live. That is way live. And he's used the one in his hand now. That's actually really interesting. Has he not got one in the graveyard? I don't know. But either way, we're gonna Karma Cut this before he can blow up. And with that, we're gonna special summon probably Rubik. I'll go with Rubik here. Because then we can normal summon Sir next turn and go for good times. So he's out of the E-Drags now. E-Drags, Elemental Dragons were their original names. Very cool. So it really is. Thinking about what to do here, because I can't get the effect of Virgil off, unfortunately, and I can't get through this guy. Then again, if I just end, it's cool. Alright, I'm going to go into Virgil. So let's do Virgil. We'll use Sir's effect. Get back. Let's get back a graph. And we just end, because that has to go back to his hand anyway. So let's just end. Pops back to hand. And now he's got to top into something fairly decent. It's kind of hard for him to win from here, even if he gets Judgment Dragon. Which is his main out for everything. My flashy lights is the best thing ever. Come on, baby. Yeah. Do I have... I don't have enough for game, that's for sure. But we're gonna... let's just attack, because we do have Firelight. And we can just kill whatever he puts to the field. We don't need to use Tour Guide right now. In fact, using it for a discard for Wing Blast isn't the worst idea in the world ever. Have we used 3 Sir this game? I don't know. It won't let me see. Ooh, that's actually a really good mill for him. It's a shame I have the Firelight, because he might have been able to make something of this. Then again, I think I've actually ruined his... He's got Redux in hand. Does he have 2 dragons in here? Is that a dragon? That is not. Courier Bandit. It's not going to stop me. So I'm going to be okay with letting that go, unless he drops like Rainbow Karibos. Yeah, I mean, I should be able to just kill him outright, so I shouldn't... Because I could have went Wing Blast, but if he went and did another move after, removed dragons, and then went Judgment Dragon, I wouldn't have had anything. So it's perfectly fine to let him do that. I'm just going to go for the game here. Is it going to be game? Fingers crossed. Alright. Whew, scary. Alright guys, I think I'm going to have to leave it here in a second, but we're going to check out our rankings. Still 23rd, but we gained some decent points there. Look at that, 833 wins, 176 losses. That's pretty good. So we're going to just have a look at our deck. I really like this deck. It's worked really well for me. So yeah, I'm going to leave this here. More Christmassy parts coming soon, and I'll see you next time. Bye!